If this is the last time you ever see me, just think of the good times. My game. You know, I suppose this could technically be the last footage of me ever recorded before I get murdered. Shit, I knew I'd just jinxed myself. Howdy folks, and welcome to another chapter. There are not a great many things that are more sadder than the last footage of someone while they're still alive. It's even more disturbing when the last footage of them is with the person who will eventually murder them. It's really sad. So, in the interest of bringing you guys down, let's get into it. I mean, come on, you saw the title. In this surveillance footage, you can see the presumed murderer breathing down his neck, forcing him to withdraw money from an ATM. Matthew was later found dead, and while the case was never officially solved, his family posted an update on the now defunct Facebook group Justice for Matthew Marshall Chase that stated the supposed identity of the man in the footage, and that he died a couple of days after Matthew was abducted and murdered. Thankfully, nowadays with cameras in ATM machines, this kind of crime and stuff is hopefully it's down a bit. That's what cameras are there for. Although, in the interest of dispelling a public myth, entering your PIN number backwards into an ATM does not call the police. So, yeah, plus, I mean, they'll probably know by the time, I mean, I can't imagine it calls the police like the police are gonna arrive instantly, so they'll probably know that you're not giving them the money and then they'll kill you anyway, so best just to give them the money and take your life. Okay. She can be seen on surveillance walking slowly to her apartment. Then she sees something or someone and pauses. She then begins to walk faster. As she leaves the frame, someone follows her. Her ex-boyfriend. She's never seen alive again. Though I think we have a clue as to what happened. In March 2018, a murder charge had been filed against the ex-boyfriend. Now, this isn't ironclad. In fact, the charge is only due to probable cause, but hopefully she will receive justice.
But I'm also a big fan of justice.
A gas station clerk who was robbed while working the late shift. Surveillance video captured the assailant entering the store and demanding the money. He then took Brian to the back room, where they struggled, and Brian was shot and killed. The killer was never found. Matt was murdered in his company parking lot. Although the shooting happens in a blind spot, another camera picks up a suspicious vehicle that appeared to be stalking Matt that morning. It first followed another vehicle that looked similar to Matt's, obviously looking for him. Shortly after the murder, it was seen driving quickly out of the parking lot. There's never been any form of trail regarding this murder. It's seemingly motiveless, but somebody was after him. Presumably, they knew where the blind spot was, and they got him.
Got him.
So there you have it. That's some creepy murders that have never really been solved. So, well, hopefully they'll receive some form of justice at some stage, but it's pretty sad and frightening to see the last living footage of somebody, especially when they're, when it's moments before they're going to suffer a horrible end. So, guys, thanks. I just hear something. Hello? I knew I shouldn't have jinxed myself at the start of this video. I'm gonna die. If this is the last time you ever see me, just think of the good times. Mike out.
De Queimada Grande
is a beautifully exotic sounding island. Looking up how to pronounce Bukete. Pretty sweet. Nobody's getting into my brain. Alright, we can begin. Because there wasn't actually any ghosts there, it was just their eyes vibrating, causing them to see shapes, which was freaking them out. Be gone, demon toe! Ila de la Municas. And physics of Star Trek. Shit, I mean Star Wars. Oh no. I've been hacked. Someone call the police. Someone call the internet police. God bless the 80s. Images, which are the visual equivalent of waterboarding. Urban legends with a vengeance. And I hope you mean eating me.
Top of the morning and we're heading to Ireland now.
Ghosting for me? But you're about to. That's weird. Are you trying to get a date with there are too many normal people around? I guess you'd have to look pretty hard to get this one, but apparently if a guy is smaller nuts, he's good with kids. I mean, that's a fair enough reason. I couldn't have thought of a better one myself to destroy my own bullshit machine. Freaking awesome. You can't breathe the air there. There's no food. There's no water, at least on the surface, and it would most likely be a one-way trip. Sign me up, goddamn.
You too.
You know, a service for positive singles. Okay.